Yo! What up, people? It's your boy, Fantasy Football Commissioner Extraordinaire, Team Haitians. I'm in the building, man. What's up? You already know what time it is, man. It is that time to do our annual fantasy football draft selection show to determine where you'll be drafting in 2025, this year's fantasy football draft. Yeah! You already know what time it is, man. It's your boy. I'm back. Shout out to all the MIA's finest contestants once again. We back. So you already know what time it is, man. I got a Dolphins hat this year, and I got everybody's name. I'm gonna make this video short, man. I'm gonna get straight to the point. I got everybody's name here in these little cards of paper here, and what I'm gonna do, like I do each and every year, is fold these names up to determine where you'll be drafting in this year's fantasy football draft. The draft is this Sunday at 8 p.m. sharp. We're doing it a little bit different this year, unfortunately, due to logistical constraints, logistical conflicts, whatever you want to call it, point. We had to switch it up this year and do a PM draft versus doing our regular scheduled 3 p.m. draft. But we're going to get it popping regardless. So shout out to everybody that's in the league again this year. It's the same old people. You already know Haitians there, Point there, Pimps there, Winner, Joe Buck yourself, Black Raiders, Fully Loaded. Shout out to Fully Loaded for letting us use his crib again to host a draft party. Again, the draft is this Sunday, 8 p.m. sharp. Food and drinks will be served at Fully Loaded's Clips House. We're going to have food. We're going to have pizza, wings, burgers, drinks, vibes. Good vibes, man. We're going to have good vibes. But there you have it. There's everybody's name that's in the league. So what I'm going to do, like I do each and every year, is fold these names up and throw them in the Dolphins hat. And your name goes here, your name goes here, your name goes here, your name goes here. I'm gonna do this part later, but you already know the drill. This is the official fantasy football draft board that we're gonna use this year. Write everybody's name. Once you pick your player, we write it in on, round 1, round 2, round 3, all the way to 15. Y'all guys know the drill, man. There's no need to explain anything here, man. You already know what it is. All right. So let me go ahead and get this thing started, man. I'm gonna waste no time because Point is already on me about posting this video as fast as possible. Speaking of that, I think I might actually do that next year and not wait till Friday, so you guys can go ahead and have it in your head on what position you'll be drafted. You'll know way ahead of time, so you'll have an idea of who might be available at that certain slot. All right, so Point, that's another good suggestion. If you guys have any more suggestions, go ahead and write them down, because Sunday is the day to bring everything up. Last year we had a couple of issues of, whatever happening. Point, I'm sure you're going to bring that up on Sunday. But whatever anybody else has to say, make sure you guys write it down, keep it in your head, and bring it up on Sunday. All right? So we're still going to do the $10 a week, $100 per contestant. The $10 pot goes to the person who scores the highest points. You guys already know, man. I don't need to explain anything. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing popping, man, and throw these names in a hat. And you already know, first name that I pick out of the hat will be slotted at pick number 10 in the first round. Second name I pull out of the hat will be position number 9 in the first round. Third name I pick out of the hat will be slotted at position number 8 in the first round. Fourth name I pick out of the hat will be 7, 5th, 6th. You guys know the drill, man. It's already The same situation that we've been doing for years and years and years. All right, so I'm folding the names up one by one. There's Fully Loaded Clip's name. I'm folding his names up. Get a nice good fold there. Crappy Joe. I know Point and other people brought up last year that whoever finishes in last place, you know, there's a punishment for finishing in last place, man. Either you got to change your name or you got to do something. So we don't want to be in last place. We're striving to be first and win that chip. Nobody wants to be in last, all right? So if you end up being in last, you got to pay the piper, man. You got to pay, all right? You got to do something, all right? So there you have it, man. There's all the names I threw in the hat. And I'm going to go ahead and mix these names up a little bit. And I'm going to select one by one a name out of the hat. And that's going to determine where you'll be drafting in Sunday's fantasy football draft. Are y'all ready? I said, are y'all ready? I can't hear you. Now I hear y'all. Now I hear y'all. All right? So I'm going to close my eyes, turn my head a little bit. Hopefully y'all can see what's going on in the camera. All right, with the 10th pick in the 2025 MIA's Finest Fantasy Football Draft, the 10th pick goes to, let's go with this one right here. Who's this? Yours truly, Haitians, will pick number 10 in this year's Fantasy Football Draft, which means you'll get the first pick in the second round. So you guys know how it goes. It goes around like an S. So 10 goes to Haitians. All right, let's keep it going. Close my eyes. Let's go with this one right here. With the 9th pick. The 9th pick goes to Point. You pick number 9 in this year's fantasy football draft. Point, you get number 9. Let's keep it going here. This person will be slotted at position number 8. Let's go with this one right here. With the 8th pick in this year's fantasy football draft, the 8th pick goes to Fully Loaded Clip. Cliff, you get the number 8 pick in this year's fantasy football draft. Cliff, you get number 8. All right, let's keep it going. Number 7 will go to, let's go with this person right here. The number 7th pick goes to Black Raiders. Black Raiders, you get the 7th pick in this year's fantasy football draft. Black Raiders, you get number 7. 6th pick goes to, let's go with this one. The 6th pick in this year's fantasy football draft goes to Crappy Joe. Crappy Joe, you get the 6th pick in this year's fantasy football draft. Let's keep it going. Number 5. Top 5. Number 5 goes to, let's go with this person. Right here. 5th pick in this year's fantasy football draft goes to Ernie. 4th, and I got inches. You get number 5. All right. Down to the last 4. Let's go with, let me go with this one. Kilos, you get the 4th pick in this year's fantasy football draft. Kilos, you get number 4. All right, we're down to the last 3. Let's go with this one right here. 3rd pick goes to Joe Buck yourself. Joe Buck, you get number 3. All right, we're down to the last 2 contestants, last 2 teams. What do y'all think it's going to be? Let me take a little bit of extra time here and remind y'all that the draft is Sunday, not at 3 sharp. It's at 8 p.m. sharp. Be there or be square. We're going to start without you if you're not there. All right? Hoping to get out of there in a timely fashion. We got things to do, people to see. We can't be there all night, man. We're old now. We got grays in our beard. Got to go home and go to sleep. All right? So Be there or be square, 8 p.m. sharp Sunday. All right. So back to the selections here. Let's go with this one here. This is the second pick in this year's fantasy football draft. Pimps with the limps. You get the second pick in this year's fantasy football draft, which means the number one pick goes to the winner. You have won the number one pick in this year's fantasy football draft. Winner, you get number one. So winner, go ahead and start figuring it out of who you're going to pick. Shouldn't be that hard. You got 3 days. You got Friday, Saturday, and Sunday in the daytime. By Sunday night, you should already know who you're going to pick. All right? So there you have it, guys. Sunday. I'll see y'all there, 8 p.m. sharp at Fully Loaded Clips house. If you're out of town, we'll get you hooked up on Zoom. I've already sent out the link to you guys. We on that. We at it again, man. Let's make this league competitive like we always do. Competitive all the way to the end. Till the final bell rings. We got to be checking up on our team, making moves to try to win it all. All right? So I'll see y'all on Sunday, man. Peace.